I swear, y'all, when I think I'm done, there's just another thing coming for me. And this is one of them. Anyways, hey y'all, it's Rim720 here today, back with another reaction video for y'all. Today we're going to be reacting to the Tengu Shredder trials, which DJ the Champ has uploaded already. And I was in the middle of trying to work on my short, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to react to this before I'm finished. So without further ado, let's get into it and see how bad this shredder is. Oh God, no. Yeah, that laugh is already sick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another installment of the Shredder Trials. And our next challenger has approached to be judged for the prestigious honor of having a seat at the round table. And that next challenger is none other than the demonic Avengers level threat, the Tengu Shredder.
Avengers
so we ain't gonna waste no time. Without further ado, it is time to continue.
Avengers level threat's a little much.
Exhibit A.
Alright, surprise me.
Y'all ready, ladies and gentlemen? I now present to you Exhibit A, the Shredder from Hell.
The Shredder from Hell.
The Tengu Shredder is from the depths of hell.
Oh, fuck that.
Now I know some of y'all niggas gotta be shook.
No!
Because first we talked about an alien, and now we're talking about a demon. I know some of y'all probably thought Shredder was just a human. Well, in the next trial, we will be talking about the human version. But this one, however, though, yeah, get ready to strap in. So to understand all of this, we have to go back all the way to 300 AD. Now, as we can see, this village is burning, and people are running for their lives because they are under attack by a Tengu that was called the Shredder.
What?
Yeah, this big ass Godzilla-looking motherfucker was the original Shredder that came from the depths of hell to wreak havoc on Earth. And look at it, he is killing niggas out here frying motherfuckers extra crispy. And this demon just wreaked havoc and destroyed everything in his path. So to stop the Shredder, the Emperor of Japan gathered the 5 greatest warriors in the world. And of those warriors, one of them was none other than the original Orokusaki. Yes, Utram Shredder stole this whole nigga's flow to gain respect and have a higher place in society. So these great warriors were given sacred armor, and they set out to defeat the Shredder. Now, before their battle even starts, we gotta pump the brakes because look at this shit. That is a whole village over there that has been burnt down and destroyed. And by my calculations, those villagers are 99.9%
massacred.
I mean, let's be real. It's a demon. He probably snatched all their damn souls. But anyway, the warriors pull up on Shredder and immediately start to get washed. They stood no chance. Look at this dude and his poor horse. Shredder winded up his fist all the way to the heavens and swung that nigga all the way to the Mississippi River. And look at bro right here. Blood tried to hit him with a mace and chain him up around his tree. But the demon said, straight up squash that nigga. So the only person that was able to give this demon a fight was none other than Orokusaki. Now Saki was actually able to damage him. He was so strong he was able to cut off the demon's arm and actually bring it to its knees. So it looked like it was all over. The world was about to be saved. Saki told him, "Go back to the hell from which you came from, demon." But right before he was about to give the killing blow, the demon invaded his mind, and he started to seduce this man. So the Shredder made him an offer. He told him,
"Great warrior, I can give you everything that you desire.
He tricked this man to make him evil.
Bitches, you say?
Bitches. I'm the bitches. Hot Latinas.
All you have to do is sell me your soul."
So, after hearing the demon's offer, Saki took the deal. He sold his soul. So he destroyed the body of the demon to make it look like he defeated him. But in all actuality, the demon merged with him and Oroku Saki became the host of the Shredder. So they returned to Yamato, and they were welcomed back with a party by the Emperor and all of the people. So the Emperor is up here praising them, giving them the glory, the honor, and all the glaze. But little did he and everybody else know that the worst was yet to come. Because later on, right after the ceremony, Saki, or no, let me rephrase that. The Shredder came back to Yamato, surrounded by demons, and destroyed the whole place, massacring everybody. So, the Emperor? Yeah, that nigga's dead. And over time, he just plunged the entire world into darkness. Nobody could stop this nigga, not even armies. They all failed. He became the world's most feared warrior. And on top of that, he was an Avengers level threat. It was hopeless. This was the Demon King that all the Isekai protagonists are summoned to come defeat. So there was only one way to stop this Demon King Shredder. The 4 other ninjas that used to be his teammates had to learn mystic arts so they could ascend to godhood, because that was the only way they were going to be able to stop him. So years later, after they finished training and became gods, they went to confront their old friend.
I always wished I could have been an artist of Dada movement. Let's start with this batch of flowers. Dada is...
Now, as we can see, the Shredder, or should I call him Oroku Hefner, is having a good old time with his bitches.
The royal penis is clean, your highness.
Until the 4 dragon warriors bust up in his crib. So obviously this man Shredder was pissed. He told him, "Oh, you cock-blocking motherfuckers. We were just about to get to the good part. Fuck you, Saki. You betrayed us. Your best friends. All for what, Saki? For a taste of pussy? Oh, don't act like I was in the wrong. Hanging out with you pussyless fools was never going to get me laid." So Shredder attacks him, but the 4 dragons were ready, because with their mystic arts, they were able to keep up with him. So they actually end up knocking this man down. Hell, they couldn't even believe it. So the Shredder decided it was time to release his full power. So this man transforms into a dragon.
Yeah, he turned into a fucking...
This was wild. You had to think, oh, these niggas are about to get cut. But then you gotta remember, oh wait, these niggas are also gods too. So they transformed into dragon avatars as well. So it was time for the final boss battle with the world at stake. A big ass dragon battle. So the motherfucking Green Ranger hits him from the back and smashes him in the ground. But this man got up and used super explosive wave, sending everybody flying. The Yellow Ranger got flung all the way into a mountain. And oh my god, look what he did to the Green Ranger. Nigga grabbed her neck and planted her in the ground. Then he threw her so hard it destroyed the whole castle. But the 4 dragons were persistent. Even though they was getting their ass whooped and getting bitch slapped, they kept on jumping them. So then the Yellow Ranger ends up turning into Kung Lao. Nigga threw his hat and it turned into a shuriken, cutting off both of his hands. Then they start using ki blast to seal this man's spirit. So he ended up running out of ki for his transformation and ended up falling all the way down to the ground. The Shredder's reign of terror is finally over.
Legend failed.
So the 4 dragons came up with a plan, because they knew they couldn't kill him because this man was an entity.
Or did they
Death would not
send him
hold this
to
man
hell?
back. So they decided to seal him so he would never resurrect. So these 4 ninjas ended up becoming the legendary Ninja Tribunal. And their whole purpose was to watch over this man's casket and to train warriors if this man ever resurrected. And they did this for 1700 years. So everything seemed all fine and dandy. Until his acolytes broke in, stole his casket, and resurrected him.
Ah, shit.
Shredder trials.
Yep, the Shredder trials.
Exhibit A wrap-up. Multiple mass murders, property damage,
arson, no
multiple attempted murders, criminal mischief,
This nigga's evil,
treason
bro.
of the highest
This might be
order,
worse than the regular
war
Shredder.
crimes.
No, he's worse.
Exhibit B.
Alrighty,
ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Dark Resurrection. So, as I stated at the end of Exhibit A, the Shredder's mystic acolytes broke into the Tribunal's temple and stole the Shredder's casket so they could resurrect him. So now we go back to present-day New York, and his acolytes are performing the ritual in the Chrysler Building. I know this man Spider-Man mad doing this satanic shit on his turf. So to resurrect the Shredder, they had to recite these words and say it in unison. Whoosh, whoosh,
No. He's a nigga from hell. He's a nigga from hell.
So using the ancient speech to summon the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, the Shredder arose from the dead and his body was completely rebuilt into the form of a demon. And his aura was so strong, he blew the place up. So once the acolytes knew this man was back, they instantly started glazing. This nigga Shredder was on some Roman Reigns shit. The first thing he said out the casket was,
and some hollow shit.
Lord. So Shredder was itching to do some bad things because the man's been sealed for 1,700 years. But
don't think I haven't watched
the
this
acolytes told him about the Utrom Shredder and how he impersonated him for years. And even though Utrom Shredder isn't here anymore, Karai became the new Shredder. So this man was lit and immediately attacked his acolytes. And bro was yelling at him and telling him,
How dare you let those bum-ass niggas tarnish my name?
Damn, master, we apologize. So the first thing on this man's agenda was to head to the Foot headquarters. And while he was on the way, he decided to cause mayhem. Nigga was floating down the streets and just destroying everything, causing multiple car crashes, blowing up newspaper stands, vandalizing that one statue outside of the Rockefeller Center. And my God, this was the worst one. He let this motherfucker right here burn alive in a car.
Oh, hell no. Wow. Yep, murder. Oh, fuck. This
show was shown on 4Kids, by the way. So Shredder arrives at Foot Clan HQ and doesn't even decide to use the door that's clearly right there. Nah, he just blows a massive hole open. So a massive amount of Foot ninjas come up and try to ambush him. But Shredder was about to catch 100 bodies in just 5 seconds because he immediately blows up the entire area, killing damn near every Foot ninja in the blast radius. And it went so quick, he was disappointed. Shredder looked at their corpses and said,
You call yourselves ninja?
I don't know what
Pathetic. Put the fries in the bag.
So then the Foot Clan deploys every single mech that they have to try to stop him, but
get
they
all that
failed miserably, getting eviscerated on the
actually,
spot. And just look at this carnage, bro.
This
they
is
stood
fucked.
no chance. Nigga right here got folded like an omelet. So Shredder proceeded to get all the way to the top floor, and he is immediately met by the elite guard. The same elite guard that put Leonardo in a coma for a week. And you know what he does to these dudes? He uses the Force to grab their weapons, then just flings them at him, one-shotting them. The Foot Clan elites got one-shot by this man. Unbelievable. So the last people to try to stop him were these recon ninja trying to seal him, but this did not work at all because this man just breaks out of what they tried to seal him in and brutally snatches their souls. He left their bodies an empty husk. So Shredder was losing patience. He yelled,
Karai! Bring your bitch ass out here!
So Karai comes out in her Shredder armor and she is not having this. She told this man, okay, first of all, boo-boo, I'm gonna need you to lower that tone. Rolling up on my turf on some shit. Nigga, who the fuck you think you is? The Shredder?
I'm a psychologist, nigga.
Hell
you don't think I can read right through your phony ass?
Newsflash, old nigga, I'm in charge now. So Karai tries to attack him, but bro immediately grabs her and throws her into a pillar. And Shredder was feeling himself, yapping at her and saying,
Oh yeah! Get on up, you raggedy bitch!
So bro grabbed her and threw her across the room again. This nigga did not come to play games, so Karai had to pull out her trump card. She pulled out some holy water and threw it on the nigga, and she actually started pushing him. She had this man scrambling, so then she kicks him on the wall and stabs him right in the gut. And bro falls to his knees, and it looks like Karai's won.
But no, it was just a trick in disguise.
This man did. His helmet falls off, and he just looks at her, and her emotions start to get the best of her.
Fucking evilest things
she's like,
I've ever seen in my life. He tricked Karai thinking it was actually Oroku
So she comes down to try to help him because she thinks this is her dad. But he turns his face back into a demon and just starts laughing at her. She is legit traumatized. And bro just gets up and rips the sword out of his stomach. Nigga said,
Who's foolish little girl. You think this like shit? Look at me.
So he turns the sword into a snake and just has it chase her around while he's just watching and laughing the whole time she's running for her life. This is a sick nigga. So then he comes down and drop kicks her, and she ends up running into a pole, and the snake wraps her up. So before he's about to deliver the final strike, he's giving her a choice of, do you want to die by my claws or my serpent's fangs? Choose wisely now. So when he's going in for the kill, she makes a hard read and ducks this man, and he ends up cutting off the serpent's head. So Shredder lost all his patience. He grabbed her and just threw her on the wall. And bro floated up to her and told her,
You dare call yourself Shredder? You fucking fraud. Take this shit off.
So he rips off her armor, and then he probably said the wildest line in this entire show. In his exact words, I quote,
After looking at you, perhaps I should let you live after all. You would make a fine slave.
Another reminder that this was on 4Kids, by the way. So the turtles finally pull up with some new mystical abilities that they got from training with the Tribunal. And this Shredder has never met these turtles yet. So he was confused. He was like,
Talking turtles. The fuck are you supposed to be? Nigga turtles?
So Shredder said to hell with it. It's time to pull out my ultimate technique. So this man floats up and says,
Domain expansion.
Yes, this Shredder has a domain expansion. And it is broken because his domain expansion allows him to raise every single enemy he's killed from the dead. So all those people he killed during his conquest back in 300 AD, yeah, he could bring them right back up, along with other creatures from the Netherrealm. So he has them attack everybody, and they can't do nothing, because every time they take one out, they just rise back up. They were going against an immortal army, but here comes Karai again, but she got a new toy. She got a holy water sword. So she starts clashing swords with Shredder, and she actually ends up landing a hit, but this just pissed him off, because he walked her down and cut her sword in half.
He destroyed that shit.
So he walked her down and had his undead grab her and hold her in place. So he is about to kill her. But Karai's boyfriend, Dr. Chaplin, shoots this nigga with a holy water gun. Blowing a hole in his stomach. But this did nothing. This man was truly immortal. He started laughing and just regenerated. So he looked at her boyfriend and said,
Oh, I get it. Is this your girl, nigga? If it is, congratulations, because you have a front row seat of me blowing your bitch back out.
To be honest with you, I don't know how the hell Karai survived this. I don't. She should be dead. Dead as hell. So Shredder blows everybody off the roof, and the turtles and everybody got to retreat. This battle was hopeless. They got their ass beat. Karai got put in a coma and lost all the drip. She has no sauce. But you know where she can get that drip back at? She can get that sauce back on CJTheChamp.com with that 2 mil merch. Link in the description. She needs it. Unlike Karai, on the Shredder Drive. Exhibit B wrap up.
She lost
attempted murder, arson, criminal mischief, mass murder, assault, vehicular manslaughter. Exhibit C.
Oh God, the dragon form.
Y'all ready, ladies and gents? It is now time for our final exhibit. Exhibit C. Hell on Earth.
Hell on Earth.
After Shredder brutalized and destroyed the Foot Clan in a night, he decided it's time to take over New York. So he makes his way over to the mayor's house. And instead of walking through the door like a civilized citizen, this man decides to break through the roof so he can fly in and assert his dominance. So the mayor was terrified while Shredder was up here floating and saying,
This is what you deserve for those foolish tax cuts you got to fool.
So he picks this man up and throws him to the side of the wall.
Oh, he's dead.
That man's back has got to be broken.
His back
him so hard, he made a dent in the wall. And that man is knocked the fuck out. So you just assaulted a government official, broke his back, and the way his head landed, he probably just gave him Antonio Brown levels of CTE. So it was time for Shredder to enact his plan. He started using his domain expansion to transform the entire city into hell on Earth. it was complete chaos. Some people even got hit and got their soul snatched and turned into an undead monster. And to make sure it covered everything, this man transformed back into his demonic dragon form and spread out his domain all the way throughout the entire city. And when he was done, he turned the entire city into hell.
Everything is getting turned into hell.
There is a fucking volcano in Times Square.
Oh,
Look
hell
at the
no, that's
Statue of
fun.
Liberty. What the hell is that? And Shredder wasn't even gonna stop here.
No one-
He was going
oh
to
my
spread
God,
his
this is
domain
crazy.
across the entire planet. But he needed time to rest before he could do it. So the Ninja
Oh,
Turtles and
sweet.
everybody had to come up with a plan. And that was to form the Avengers. They had to
form
get
the-
other acolytes from the
Wow.
Tribunal,
So they
Agent Bishop
united
and
with
Dr.
different-
Stockman from their
Oh,
Shadow
wow.
Organization,
They
every
united with
superhero
every
in the
single-
city,
Wow,
and
okay.
Karai
I
with
get what
whatever
you said.
was
This
left
is
with the
a
foot.
little
So they
correct.
all go to
Back
Shredder's
down.
stronghold and
This
start
is
to assault the
crazy.
base. So after they
I
had
keep
to fight
forgetting
through
this.
floors of
This is
monsters
almost
and
every
kill the
fucking
Shredder's
met.
mystic
Every
acolytes,
fucking person.
they finally
They
reached his
fucking met.
throne room
They
and he
teamed up
welcomed
before
them
the
in
Avengers
because
pretty
he
much.
wanted to kill them
To stop
personally
this
because all
nigga.
of them were trained by the Tribunal,
That's
the people that
crazy.
sealed
This
him
nigga
to
literally
begin
was
with.
like
But
Thanos.
before he was about
Thanos
to
and
attack,
SUKUNA
Karai pulled
combined.
out some mystic ninjutsu to start draining this man's power. So this actually ends up knocking him down because they finally found a
shit.
weakness
Yep.
against this man.
Yep.
So this big bastard
all her
Hun
energy.
walks
That's
up to bro's
crazy.
body and kicks him and he's like, nigga, you ain't shit.
You ain't
compared
shit,
to Master
nigga. You
Shrell.
lost.
Nigga,
It's like,
you
ain't no shit,
trash.
dream,
But
bro.
Hun celebrated too soon.
Nah,
Shredder grabbed
That-
his
I
hand,
told you.
loaded up
Y'all
and told him,
y'all shouldn't have
Dare you
celebrated.
put your lonely monkey feet on my drip, nigga. You should focus on fixing that bagged up ass hairline of yours.
So the final battle finally started. Bootleg Superman Silver Century tried to punch him, but got blocked
That
immediately,
didn't
and
stop
bro
him.
started breaking his arm and telling him,
My God, your hairline's even worse. When did the Vegeta start coming in fashion?
and throws him to God knows where. Nigga hit him with the Team Rocket special. So this man charges up a massive key blast and blasts everybody outside of the stronghold and starts coming at them at full speed on a demon horse with a trident. So this man tries to impale Raphael, but he ended up dodging it and he ends up getting surrounded by all 8 of the acolytes trained by the Tribunal. But he didn't care that he was about to get jumped. Matter of fact, he was filled with joy. He
this man had
wanted this
laser
shit.
eyes.
So Raphael is the first one to attack, along with the bride from Kill Bill. But he throws Raphael in the shorty. Then here comes Hanzo.
Rip.
He gets washed and
Rip.
thrown to the side,
Get
just like Overwatch. Garbage. So here comes
garbage.
Mikey from the other side. But he gets force
And then Mikey
choked,
just get
slammed on the
bopped.
ground.
Yeah.
Then he got
Mikey
drugged, hit Donatello,
Bop.
and then both got
And-
slammed on a tree with thorns. This man just hit a collateral. So then Leonardo and the last
Leo-
two dudes
I
try to
know,
attack
Leo
him. But they
tried.
get hit by that Wukong
Together,
immobilized,
he
and you
failed,
just see him get
together,
blown up
they
in the
all got
distance.
sent.
So this man just caught like 8 assault charges. And you know
8?
what? I
Damn.
saw this comment on my
Damn,
last video.
that's crazy.
You forgot to mention that these are teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And
That's-
you know what?
no,
You're damn
no,
right.
no,
So guess what?
no.
We hitting that nigga with child abuse. So Master Splinter runs over here
this is-
and he's grieving over his sons getting their ass beat. And while the
Damn,
Ancient One is
holy
behind him trying to
man.
comfort him, his fat ass gets hit with back shots.
This is
So the
This is
Shredder is
sad.
looking
Oh
at
my
Master
God,
Splinter,
poor
and all
Splinter.
hope
He's
seems
like,
lost.
why?
But the Turtles' amulets end up using the power of ass pull because the spirit
pull.
of Hamato Yoshi comes out of the amulets,
What the
and he is
fuck?
wounding this man's soul.
gotta
All of
be
his evil
kidding me.
energy is leaking out of him. So to repair
That nigga's
himself,
even
he
flying
had
like
to
a
take
Super
down his
Saiyan, or
domain
like a Saiyan
expansion
himself.
and absorb all of that energy and turn back into his dragon form. So
One
Master
last
Splinter
time
had to
to
give
beat
these
this
boys a pep
man.
talk. He told them,
Oh, my sons, reach deep into yourself on some Bruce Lee shit.
Exactly.
And into
You
the
gotta
dragon.
repeat
so these
Our
boys
family
ended up
and friendship.
manifesting dragon avatars just like the
And,
Tribunal
yeah,
did in
this is the first
300
time these guys
AD. So the
actually became
fate of the
fucking
world all
dragons,
comes down to another
which was
dance of the
crazy, by the way.
dragons. So they start
Everyone's
pushing
becoming
them, but they
dragons.
get
Who would've
bitch
thought?
slapped. But Leonardo lands a Kamehameha and puts his ass in the dirt. But
More
this
like
was
a
not
fire
gonna
dragon
stop him.
roar.
Raphael came in to get a bite just to get bitch slapped
Damn,
across
right.
New York and landed on a yacht. Oh, thank God people weren't on there. Then Donatello and Michelangelo take a double
That's crazy.
facial. Pause.
What?
But here comes Leonardo hitting him with a kamikaze. I hope to God nobody is in these buildings right now, because
I'm
if they
pretty
are,
sure
they are
nobody
dead.
is.
So Leonardo
Yeah,
ended up taking himself out on that shoulder bash, and Shredder got up and made his way to Karai because she was trying to use that dark magic shit on him again. So he flies down, and the first person he goes for is none other than Baxter Stockman. This man can't catch a break. Hey, whatever Shredder it is, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they always got two things in common: hating turtles and abusing Baxter Stockman. So he ends up eating this nigga, then cooking Dr. Chaplin again. So he is about to chow down on Karai. But Raphael and Donatello grab him by the snout, and Mikey comes in with the spear, planting his big ass. And that gave Karai enough time to finish the ritual and zapping all of this man's dark energy. So they start jumping, playing ping pong with his ass. And it got so bad, he ended up losing his helmet and his gauntlet. And that is significant because that makes him a mortal fiend again. So Donatello comes from the top rope and sits on him. Then after pinning him down, their amulets end up manifesting the spirit of Hamato Yoshi again. So this man Shredder was pissed. He was yelling at him like,
I will not lose to some bullshit.
Just give up. You literally lost the two.
You alright? It doesn't make a lick of sense. But it doesn't matter, because this is on 4Kids.
NANI? So Hamato Yoshi jumps up and freezes this nigga, splitting him right down the middle.
Dead. Fucking dead.
Conclusion. Y'all alright, everybody? We now turn our attention to the board of charges. And my God, just look at it. Look at it! Absolutely nasty work. Multiple charges with multiple counts. I think it's safe to say another Shredder, another seat at the table. Jesus Christ. Because this spread is ridiculous. And we still got one more to go. And this last one, he takes hating to another level. So before I get out of here, I just gotta thank y'all for 2 meal real quick. Absolutely insane. It's still so surreal to me, man, because I had no clue I would get this far. I was just doing this shit in college for fun, and voila. But hey, man, I wouldn't take it back. So I love every single one of y'all. And until the final trial, the Shredder Trials.
And that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. My God, I completely forgot what Tengu Shredder was like. Like, goddamn, he might be like. I'm gonna just say this right now. I think Tengu Shredder literally is the first variant of Sukuna we've ever gotten in our lives. Like, goddamn, the amount of charges, assault, it's arson, lead in fucking hell on earth, no less. Hell on earth. I don't even think Sukuna's done something like that yet. Or I don't think Sukuna has like done something like had the ability to turn the whole earth or like a city into hell. That's crazy. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and as always, leave a comment. If y'all have a question for me, let me know in the comments below. Which Shredder is your favorite? Because we're not done. We still have one more Shredder left. But once again, thank you all for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers either this year or next year, which we are actually kind of close to hitting 400. So we're almost there. We just got 730 subs to go. Yeah. So enough of my rambling though. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all. Have a great day. Peace, Slime Nation. And you better subscribe or Tengu Shredder will haunt you in your dreams. No joke.